Taurus, welcome back. Welcome if this is your first visit. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and this is your weekly read. It's a general reading for Taurus, placement, sun, moon, and rising. And general means if it doesn't resonate, if it doesn't sound like your life I'm talking about, don't try to force the fit. There are lots of excellent readers on YouTube, and one of them may be picking up on your energies if I'm not. So let's see what we have for you, Taurus. We're using the Mythic Tarot this week. Aries got the Wheel of Fortune as well. Let's see what we have for you. So there's a couple of overlap with Aries here, and then a couple of overlaps with Capricorn, perhaps. You may want to check out those other readings if you have any of that placement in your chart, or you know folks that are in those signs. You have moved past the stage of planning, and you're starting to, have a real clear idea of the goal. And now you're sort of waiting for your ships to come in, as it were, to see the progress that you know is going to happen. You're trusting that the wheel is going to turn in your favor. The wheel isn't something we control. The Wheel of Fortune is always turning. Sometimes that movement is more obvious to us than at other times, but there is an indication of turning toward good fortune when it comes in to your reading this way in the upright. You have to kind of look at where you are holding yourself back, where you are holding yourself back from taking actions you want to take. I guess is that there's a sense of overthinking. There's a sense of you tying yourself up in thought, obsessively going over the same questions in your mind repeatedly, not making any progress. There's something unknown. There's something that's hidden. It's a little hard for you to understand everything you need to know in order to make decisions. So you do feel that something is coming to you, but there's still a part of you that doubts that it will be the outcome you want. You're still working on your skills. I think we've had this recently for you, really honing your skills, starting to see that you are able to consistently produce good results in your work, to support yourself with the work that you do. And that puts you in a space where you have a lot of options. There are a number of paths you could choose from here forward. I do feel like that's in relation to this skill set where you're starting to see that you can support yourself well through the work you do. It's opened up some paths for you that maybe weren't there before. You've got, a number of possible paths you can step onto now for your future, and you need to decide which one is the right one for you. I get the sense you're holding back from making that decision until you can see which way this wheel is turning. Whatever is going on, there's something that you're going back and forth in your mind about that's really it's not a pleasant feeling that you're sort of obsessively, it's upsetting to you. I can feel this sort of emotional tension around these thoughts. But it does seem like you're in a position where you have choices. And so it's in your hands to decide what your future will be. You're not stuck. You're not certain to have to be on a single path. I just realized I didn't have my cards up high enough for you here, so you can see them all. They're beautiful cards. So yeah, you've got this moon. There's something hidden, something you can't see, and that's making it difficult for you to make your choice because you don't feel like you have all the information that you need in order to make that choice, in order to choose the path that's right for you. I do sense here this is sort of a slow-moving energy, and I don't think that you're necessarily making your choice this week. This is sort of a snapshot of where you're at intellectually, emotionally, physically. You are working on your skill set. You keep doing that. Meanwhile, your mind is going really rapidly over and over repetitively these thoughts and wondering about what it is you don't know and really wanting to know what that is because you want to make your choice, but you're not quite ready because you want to see how things unfold. So, yeah, I don't really feel like it, although this is a bit torturous, this overthinking, I don't feel like you're, super unhappy or anything. I think you're actually a little proud of yourself that you are able to make money doing what you enjoy. And you do have some confidence that things are going to turn out the way you hope for them to turn out. You're just a little bit distracted by this not knowing, this piece that you don't know you'd very much like to. So there's sort of an agitated energy around you this week. I hope that that's helpful. I think I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Your support of the channel is fantastic. I really am so pleased. We're just over 250 now and wouldn't be there without you and all of your support. So thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. We'll be back next week, and I wish you a good one. Blessings.